Hello and welcome to my predictions for the final Bundesliga table for the 23-24 season. In 18th place is Heidenheim. The winners of two Bundesliga last season will struggle to make an impact and will immediately return to Germany's second tier. In 17th place is Stuttgart. After only avoiding relegation last season via winning the playoff game, time will run out for the team from the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Even with the signing of Alexander Nubel on a year-long loan from Munich. In 16th place is SV Darmstadt. The team who finished second in two Bundesliga will contest the playoff game at the end of the season to determine their own fate. In 15th place is Augsburg. It will be the same as the season before for the Fuggerstatter, who will have just enough to avoid relegation and contest another Bundesliga season next year. In 14th place is Bochum, who will have a similar season to Augsburg by finishing in the same position as last season. In 14th place is Mönchengladbach. The team from the Niederherren will struggle this season after seeing Adi Hutter and Daniel Fark leave in the last two seasons. The club seems to have no direction at the minute and will more than likely win their last few games to avoid relegation. They will miss players such as Jonas Hoffmann, Lars Steinl, Marcus Thuram and Romy Bensebaini. In 12th place is Bremen, who will improve on last season's 13th place finish even though their star man Niklas Füllkrug has been heavily linked with a move to Frankfurt. In 11th place is Hoffenheim, another club who in the last few seasons seems to have lacked direction. Another season of inconsistency and a mid-table finish awaits. 10th place will be Mainz. French forward Ludovic Ajorc was a shrewd signing last season, and the 05ers will take a few big team scalps this season and finish comfortably in mid-table, but I would be surprised to see them push for Europe. In 9th place is Frankfurt, who will drop 2 places from last year. Keeping hold of striker Kolo Muani will be critical for the Eagles, but they lack depth to mount a serious challenge to the top teams while competing in the Conference League with an aging squad and loss of Oliver Glasner. It could be a tough season. In 8th place is Wolfsburg. Just missing out on the European place will be the Wolves. Niko Kovac came in and steered the Volkswagen team to a decent 8th place finish and will be pretty much the same again. 7th place will be Cologne. Club legend Jonas Hector will be a huge miss, but the Billy Goats will look to improve on last season's 11th place finish and could claim a European place. In 6th place is Freiburg. Freiburg missed out on a Champions League place on the last day of the season to Union Berlin. They will be up there challenging yet again, but don't have enough quality in their team. In 5th place is Union Berlin. The fairy tale continued last season for the team from Köpenick in the old eastern part of Germany as they secured a Champions League place for the first time in their history. Union will probably fall just short of the same achievement again this season as their squad will be too small to compete in both competitions. 4th place will be Bayer Leverkusen. Xabi Alonso turned the work completely around when he arrived early last season. Losing Diaby to Aston Villa will be a blow, but the signing of Granit Xhaka from Arsenal could turn out to be one of the signings of the summer. In 3rd place will be Dortmund. Bottling the league on the final day despite going into the last game top of the table will hurt them. On top of the hurt, they have lost influential Englishman Jude Bellingham, and his replacement Marcel Sabitzer is not an adequate replacement. BVB will be pinning their hopes on Sebastian Haller. The Frenchman will be hoping to put last season behind him after successfully overcoming testicular cancer. In 2nd place will be Leipzig. The winners of the last two Pokals will be hopeful of mounting a serious title challenge. This is despite losing Dominic Szoboszlai to Liverpool, Christopher Nkunku to Chelsea and Konrad Laimer to Munich, as well as looking increasingly likely to lose Gvardiol to Manchester City. Luis Openda, Xavi Simons and Fabio Carvalho have been brought in to help freshen the Red Bulls up. Champions, Bayern Munich. Despite the Bavarian team losing Sadio Mané to Al Nassr, they look increasingly confident of signing England captain and record goalscorer Harry Kane. If such a signing were to happen, it would be near impossible for any other team to get anywhere near them for the title. So here is a recap of the final table for the Bundesliga 23-24 season. We hope you have enjoyed hearing our thought and we would love to know what you think, so please share your thoughts below in the comments section. Until next time, goodbye.